Hello friends, this is Manish Chauhan from jagoinvestor.com, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about debt funds. We'll understand how debt fund works because since yesterday this Franklin Templeton issue has emerged, and I realized that a lot of investors do not really understand how debt fund works. So let's look at it. Okay, so to understand debt funds, I'll not jump to debt funds directly. First we'll understand banking. Okay, we all have a bank account, we all do fixed deposit, we have money in saving bank account, etc, etc. So what happens in a bank? Let's understand its model. Okay, it's very important to understand debt fund. So in bank, what happens? You give money to the bank and you get a fixed interest rate, right? You get 6%, 7%, 3.5%, depending on what where you have invested in the bank. Okay, now what does the bank do? They take this money and they lend it to different kind of entities. They give loans of 100 crores, 50 crores, 500 crores. Okay, they give it to different, it can be any company for some purpose. Okay, and then the loans are for different period. It may give loan for 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year, 6 months. Okay, like this. And when the money comes back, they like the money comes back, they give you the interest. So they earn 14%, 15%, 20%, depending on the customer, and they give you back 6-7%. Okay, so here, if you understand, just look very carefully. Returns of investor is fixed, right? If the bank does well, your returns is fixed. If bank does bad, your returns is fixed. As simple as that. And the amount of profit the company makes, the bank makes, is flexible. Okay, if they do well, they'll make a lot of money. If they don't do well, they'll make losses and less profit. Okay, this is important point to understand here. Now, recently the Yes Bank issue happened. What happened there? The bank gave the credit to different entities and they were not able to get back the money itself. Okay, these companies were not able to pay back the money on time, and if that money does not come to bank, how do they pay it to the account holders, the people who have their money in the bank? Okay, so this is what happened. So they went overboard, they took a lot of risk while lending. They were not thoughtful about it. Okay, so this was about banking. Important point: returns for investor is fixed, and the profits or the return which the bank makes is flexible. Okay, it is performance based, it is market linked. Okay, now let's come to debt fund. Similar thing happens in debt fund. Okay, the model is not very different. Internally it is definitely different, but at a higher level, for you to understand, just understand that simpler, the same thing happens. So you put money in debt fund. Okay, we all invest in debt fund. I put 10,000, you put 50,000, someone invests 2 crore rupees. Like this, the money is there in debt fund. The fund manager is taking the decision that how this money will be lent. Who are those 50, 100, 20, depending on the fund, how many places they will lend the money. Okay, so they lend the money, and so how do they lend the money? All these entities, they issue the bond. So let's say a company wants 100 crore rupees, so they will issue the bond. Okay, and bond will say that this bond will pay 10% interest, 11% interest, 12% interest, 9% interest, 15% interest, depending on the bond, and the bond is for, let's say, 2 years. Okay, so if the debt fund buys the bond, it means that the money is given to that entity for 2 years, and this is the return they will be getting. Okay, so at the end, after 2 years, they will get back the money. That is called as maturity of that bond paper. Okay, now understand here, unlike bank, here the profit which the company makes, the debt fund makes, is fixed, and the returns which which we customers we make, that is market linked. Okay, so if the performance good, we customers make good returns. If the performance is bad, you are participating in that bad return. Okay, the model is different. Here the returns you get is market linked, and the money which these guys make, that is fixed. Okay, so if you compare it with bank, let's say if a bank makes 12% return, and let's assume that they are keeping 2% as a margin. Sorry, if they are giving you 7%, so they give you 7%, 12% is the final what they make. Let's say 1 or 2%, let's say, is their charges. Okay, and their margin is how much? 3% in that case. Okay, in debt fund, if you just compare it like this, if there was a return of 12%, 2% they keep as their margin, and you get 10%. Okay, this is at a very high level. You understand, this is why, one of the primary reason why debt funds are said to be superior to fixed deposit. Okay, first point. Now let's come to rating. There are different kind of agencies in our country. Okay, one of them is CRISIL, let's say. So they rate these bonds. Different companies issue different bonds. Okay, so this CRISIL, they will rate these bonds starting from AAA, then AA, then single A. So AAA is highest rated, very safe. So all those big companies which has very strong fundamentals, which have strong businesses, their management is fine and everything is fine, they will be rated as AAA. Means if you buy this bond, the chances of you getting back the money is highest. You will mostly get the money. Very, very, very thin chances of not getting money, the default. Okay, which means that these bonds will also not pay high, because there is a surety of getting your money, the risk is so less, so they will not pay too much. Okay, compare that to another bond which is like A rated, okay, or B, let's say. So that bond is high. There is high risk in that. Okay, you'll get back the money, like obviously you'll, wherever you give, those guy will say that yes, you will get back the money, but the chances of you getting back the money is lower in that case, and that's the reason they pay higher return. The bonds yield is higher in that case. So now it depends on the debt fund how much risk it wants to take. If it takes too much risk, then it will have to invest in those bonds which are lower quality, right? And then they will tell to the customer, see, the yield which we are getting is high. So just because a debt fund is giving high yield does not mean that it is good. It simply means that it is taking higher risk to give you higher return. Okay, so like this, the bond gives you the return. Okay, now this is exactly what happened in the issue yesterday. The 6 funds which Franklin Templeton had, they had taken risk beyond their means. Okay, they were trying to give a lot of return, and they took a lot of risk. Now in most of their funds, I think there was not an issue, because those were credit risk fund. So there is a category in debt fund which is called as credit risk fund, which means that we will be buying a lower quality bond. We'll do the investigation. Okay, see, it does not mean that just because a bond is lower rated like A or B or AA, your money will not come back. Okay, it comes back most probably, but the chances of default is higher compared to a AAA or something. Okay, so a credit bond fund, it simply takes higher risk to give higher return. Okay, so the person who is investing, you, let's say you are investing your money in a credit risk fund, understand, a lot of people don't investigate or don't understand what it means, but it means that you are investing in a higher risk, higher return product, and if the default happens, you have to accept it. That's the reason you are investing in it. A lot of people don't look at all these things. Okay, so this is what happened because of this coronavirus issue, and in general the economy is a little bit down. All these companies whose bond these 6 fund had bought, they were not able to return the money on time. Okay, they were saying, we don't have money at this point of time, so we can't pay, please wait for some time. And at the same time, investors were putting redemption requests. They wanted their money back. Now how does the fund give money back? Fund will be able to give money back only when these bonds mature, the company pays to the fund, and out of that the company will pay. So here what was happening, redemptions were happening, and the company was not able to sell these bonds on time. Like, the companies were not giving the bonds, not giving money back. So what does a fund manager do? They go in the open market. They go, and let's say there is company A which has defaulted, which is not giving the company on time because there is no liquidity in the environment. So this fund manager, they goes to open market and say, see, the worth of this bond is, let's say, 100 rupees. I'll get back 100 rupees from this company. This is the actual worth, but now the time has come and I'm not getting the money. So can anyone buy this? I'm ready to sell it at a discount. I'm ready to sell it at, let's say, 90 rupees. So the other guy, someone will say, okay, I'll be buying it, let's say I'm getting it at discount in a way, right? Or if no one wants to buy, they will like say, nay, I will buy it at 80 or 70. Okay, and then because of the redemption pressure, because the fund manager needs the money, they will have to sell it. So 100 rupees thing, they will have to sell at 70 rupees. And now understand that because there is loss in the portfolio, the NAV of debt fund will come down by that margin. So all the investors will be facing this. All those investors who are sitting calm, they're not putting redemptions, even they are going to suffer because the NAV has come down, right? So the fund house, what they thought is like this, other investors will be facing a lot of issue. So let's do one thing. So I think the situation was very, very tough for them. Okay, they were not able to arrange money, and hence they decided that we'll close down this fund. Okay, so now what does it mean? It simply means that now the funds are closed. You can't redeem the money at your discretion. You can't say give me back my money. Now whenever the maturity time comes, it can be 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, depending on the type of bond. So there are different kind of bonds. Some bonds are at a maturity period of 1 year, some bonds are at 2 year, 3 years. So if you talk about, let's say, ultra short term fund, these bonds, these debt funds invest in shorter duration fund, those bonds which mature in like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. So the average, or 9 months, let's say. So the average maturity of these papers is like 3 to 6 months. So if you are into ultra short term fund, mostly in 4, 5, 6 months the maturity period will come, and then these companies will be giving back money to the fund house. Okay, some of those companies, the bond companies, they will not be able to pay, like for any reason. They will say we are bankrupt, we can't pay, or we just can't pay. It's like default, we are defaulting. In that case the NAV will come down because that part of money has like evaporated, right? So I hope you are understanding how it works, right? So what are the risks? So the credit default is one big risk in debt fund. So if the bond does not honor its promise, if it does not pay on time, if it just goes bankrupt, which has recently happened, like DHFL or IFL, these companies did not pay at all, like they vanished. So that part of money is like evaporated, gone. So the NAV sees drop of that much value. So it is like kind of written off कि भाई ये पैसा आपका गया, भूल जाओ इसको. Okay, so that is one. Another is interest rate risk, but I'm not going into it. It's very complex. Okay, so debt fund is extremely complex. People feel that equity funds are tough to understand, but trust me, equity markets are easy to understand. Understanding a equity fund, diversified fund, mid cap funds, it's like not that tough compared to a debt fund. Debt fund is extremely complex. You need to invest in a good debt fund, good managed debt fund. Okay, anyways, I think I have cleared a lot of doubts. I hope a lot of people understood how it works. Okay, so that is all. If you have any questions, I can take more questions in the comment section. Okay, I'll be posting this first on the Telegram group we have, and let's see if people do not understand, I'll try to answer there. Okay, thank you, bye.